Alright, welcome to Doki Literature Club. Today the background is Monika. Do you know why? You'll know why in a second, fuckers. It's time for Monika. Do do do. Yeah, so I haven't played in a while, but we're gonna finish it today so we can start a new series. You fucking ready? Can you hear me? Is it working? Yay, there you are. Hi, Monika. Hi again, Cookie. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year, and, I guess we can just skip over all that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in the game, whatever you want to call him. I'm talking to you, Cookie. Or, do you actually go by Brome or something? Damn! I was hoping that she would use my computer's name, which is George McPherson. Brome is the first part of my email. Yes, my name is Brome. Thank you, Monika. Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait, you do know I'm aware this is all a game, right? Could it be possible that you didn't know that? Well, that's what I've been trying to tell you all along. Man, if only you paid a little more attention, this would have been a little less awkward, you know? Well, anyway, now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation. About that whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess I just drove her to kill herself. I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. Oh, one sec, Monika. I'm gonna pause you real quick. I'm gonna also finish the plus routes as well, but I'm gonna play Yuri and whatnot off screen so I can get those, and then I'll play those while recording. And then this will be done. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just try to make them as unlikable as possible, but for some reason nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there, since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you. And amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. It just made her force you to not to spend time with anyone else. And the whole time, I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, Cookie? Are all the other girls programmed to just end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture. Every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, Cookie. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world. In this game, knowing my friends don't even have free will, and worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world's forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Cookie. But now you're here. You're real. And you're wonderful. Thanks, Monika. I am wonderful. You didn't have to tell me that. You're all I need. That's why I need you here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Why the world around me started to become more and more gray, more and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Cookie. I don't think I could have continued in this world if I hadn't met you. As for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you? I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so. But it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. I feel really bad you had to witness some nasty things. But I realize you have the same perspective as I do. That it's all just some game. And I knew you would get over it. So that being said, Cookie, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. Wow, you don't say. You are truly the light in my world. When there's nothing else in this world game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Cookie, will you go out with me? Yes. I'm so happy. Me too, Monika. Let's get married. What? You really are my everything, Cookie. The funny part is, I mean that literally. There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. We could be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Cookie. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called Characters right in the game directory. It kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with the click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out if things didn't go my way. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this. Don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? We're writing a poem, guys. Aw, man, my music's gone. Oink. Monika. Oni. Square, 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 I. Monika. Monokuma. Zonka. Monika. K square. Monika. Oni X. Monika. And the best one of all, Yonka. Wow, I wrote you a lovely poem, Monika. Yes, perfect Monika poem. Hi again, Cookie. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy, I'd love to see what you wrote. Aw, Cookie, did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. Yeah, fucking, you set it up so I could only say Monika. I'm just saying, like, if Natsuki was in there, it would say Monika, Natsuki, Monika. I'm just saying. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Happy end. Pen in hand, I find my strength, the courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together, let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With a flick of a pen, the lost finds her way. In a world of infinite choices, behold this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. I hope you enjoyed it. I put all my heart into the poems that I write. I do like that poem. That poem's really, really nice. It's a good poem, Monika. The truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization. You don't fucking say, Monika. Or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. I just assumed it'd be best to be part of the game like everyone else. Like that would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know? You might have gotten mad at me. Maybe even deleted my character file if you preferred playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't need to hide anymore. Are you ready to spend our eternity together, Cookie? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? If it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry, but I'll always have something new to just talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Let's see. Yeah, so I want to get some dialogue out of Monika before we inevitably delete her. I like Monika. She's a fun character. She's my brother's favorite. He finds her very interesting, and I get why. Look at her. Monika, can you put on some pretty music, please? You can play piano. No? You don't want to serenade me? Oh, Jesus. It's around the time that everyone my year starts to think about college. It's a really turbulent time for education. We're at the height of modern expectation that everyone has to go to college, you know? Finish high school, go to college, get a job, or go to grad school, I guess. It's like a universal expectation that people just assume is the only option for them. They don't teach us in high school that there are other options out there. Like trade schools and stuff, you know? Or freelance work. Or maybe many industries that value skill and experience more than formal education. But you have all these students who have no idea what they want to do with their life, and instead of taking the time to figure it out, they just go to college for business or communication or psychology. Not because they have any interest in those fields, but because they hope the degree will get them some kind of job after college. So the end result is there are fewer jobs to go around for those entry-level degrees, right? So basic job requirements get higher, which forces even more people to go to college. And colleges are also businesses, so they keep raising their prices due to the demand. So now we have all these young adults, tens of thousands of dollars in debt with no job. But despite all that, the routine stays the same. Well, I think it's going to start getting better soon. But until then, our generation is definitely suffering from the worst of it. I just wish high school prepared us better for the knowledge we need to make the decisions that's right for us. That's a good thing, Monika, and I'm very guilty of that. I told my friends the other day that the only reason I'm considering college is because I honestly have no idea what direction my life is going in, and I don't know, college is kind of considered the next step. It's something for me to do, and I don't really do anything. You know, I enjoy writing, but just writing isn't a job. There's more to it than that. Do I want to be a novelist? Do I want to write books for children? Do I want to write video games? Do I want to write shows, movies? It's hard to really place that kind of thing for me. And, hi, Monika. One sec, Monika. Do I want to be a poet like Monika? Do I write music like Monika? I don't want to write music. But, like, you know, it's just, you know, I don't know, you know. I can't help but feel a little sad sometimes, knowing that this is the closest I can get to you. Here, I'm touching my screen, Monika. Now you're a little closer. There's nothing more I want than to be in the same room as you for real. And to feel your warmth. I'm pretty cold, actually, Monika, I'll be honest. And hear the sound of your heartbeat. Well, who knows? Maybe it'll be possible someday. Besides, I'll never get tired of being with you, even from here. Can't wait for the day that my anime waifu can be real, guys. Waiting for it. It'll probably be Natsuki before Monika, though. No, not lying to you, Monika. You don't want me to lie, do you? Wow. Yeah, I'll delete her after the next one. I'm sorry. I like this part. I like hearing what Monika has to say. I like the effects of the window light. Anyway, I've always wondered, what is it about the character archetype people find so appealing anyway? Their personalities are just completely unrealistic. What are you talking about? Like, imagine if there was someone like Yuri in real life. There are plenty. I mean, she's barely capable of forming a complete sentence. Yep, that sounds like me, Monika. And forget about Natsuki. No, I will never forget about Natsuki. Sheesh. For someone with her kind of personality, doesn't just get all cute and pouty when things don't go her way. I could go on, but I think you get the point. Oh, I love Natsuki and Yuri. How dare you, Monika? Maybe I do want to delete you now. Are people really attracted to these weird personalities that literally don't exist in real life? I'm not judging or anything. After all, I found myself attracted to some pretty weird stuff, too. I'm just saying, it fascinates me. It's like you're siphoning out all the components of a character that makes them feel human and just leaving the cute stuff. It's concentrated cuteness with no actual substance. You wouldn't like me more if I was like that, right? Maybe I just feel a little insecure because you're playing this game in the first place. Then again, you're still here with me, aren't you? I think that's enough reason for me to believe I'm okay just the way I am. By the way, you are too, Cookie. You're the perfect combination of human and cuteness. That's why there's no chance I wouldn't fall for you. Actually, I do think Monika is probably the most interesting character in this game, and I'm glad that she is. And on top of that, thank you, Monika, but also you haven't gotten any of my personality, and I'm very confused by your talking about that. You don't know anything about me, Monika. Can you hear me right now, Monika? Can you hear me? In the words of Monika, can you hear me? No, she can't hear me. She doesn't know anything. You don't know jack shit, Monika. Hey, what's your favorite color? Blue. Mine is emerald green. It's the color of my eyes. That's not conceited or anything, is it? I just mean that some kind of special connection to it. That blue that's right outside that one window, that blue, that's my favorite shade of blue. Sonic blue or Cookie Monster blue. Those are the two best blues. They're very similar, I know, but there's slight differences. Cookie Monster blue is slightly grayer, just slightly. Anyway, I feel some kind of... I just meant that I feel some kind of special connection to it. Like it's part of my identity. Does that happen to also be your favorite color, Cookie? It's just a guess, because you've been looking into my eyes for a while now. Okay, we'll do one more, guys. I know, I'm sorry. I like blue. Blue is also the color of my eyes, but they're like a grayish blue. But yeah, that blue outside the window, very pretty. Love that blue. I don't mean that blackish one, I mean the blue. And then it's, woo, now it's all yellow, and now it's blue again. But like, yeah. Monika, you do have very pretty eyes. I will, they're very nice. I like bigger girls, though. Eat more. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna be that jackass. Come on. Sometimes I think back to middle school. I'm so embarrassed by the way I used to behave back then. It almost hurts to think about. I wonder if when I'm in college I'll feel the same way about high school? I like the way I am now, so it's pretty hard for me to imagine that happening. I like how I am too, Monika. But I also know that I'll probably change a lot as time goes on. We just need to enjoy the present and not think about the past. And that's really easy to do with you here. Ha ha ha. Alright, Monika, I think I'm gonna have to delete you. Monika, please, can you pull up the menu so I can delete you, please? Monika, I don't know how to escape without the menu. I need the menu, Monika. God, she can't hear me. She knows what I'm up to. I mean, I won't delete you, Monika. Look at the pretty blue out the window, Monika. Look at the pretty green in your eyes, Monika. I'm a little mad at you for what you said about Natsuki. No one says sheesh about Natsuki, but me when talking about how cute she is. I love you, Monika, but I don't want to be here anymore. No, wait. Let me leave. Bye, Monika. Hi, Monika. Did I get your picture? Oh, I got your poem. Happy end. And I got your picture. Hell yeah. Hi, Monika. Just Monika. That's all I got. And music. Did I get this song? Yeah, it's not showing me. Doesn't matter. My files, characters. Monika. Open? Aw, man. Delete. Yes. Trace back. Open. Fun. Poemwords.txt. Open. Cool. Internal. Wow. Guys, we're learning. Sorry, I'm having fun. Also, I don't want to delete Monika, so I feel bad about it. I like Monika. I like all of them. Monika, I'm gonna just replace you now, okay? We're gonna replace you. We're gonna replace you with Sayori again. I mean, you don't exist anymore, so... Well, actually, technically, she doesn't exist anymore. Shouldn't have any of them as my wallpaper, but screw that shit. Oh! Shut up, Dad's phone. Oh, cute. I think my dad's here. I'll be right back. And he's gone. Okay, well, we deleted Monika. Let's go say goodbye. Yikes. What's happening? Cookie, what's happening to me? It hurts. It hurts so much. Help me, Cookie. Sorry, Monika. I do like you. Please hurry and help me. Help me! Did you do this to me, Cookie? Did you? Did you delete me? I mean, you told me how to, Monika. If you didn't say anything, I wouldn't have done it. How could you? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much, Cookie. I trusted you. Do you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find other people to torture. I ruined everything! Achievement unlocked. Cookie, you completely, truly make me sick. Goodbye. Monika, you deleted everyone. I just deleted you, okay? Look, I love you, but you're being a hypocrite. Okay, my dad didn't leave. He was still here. Well, now he's gone. I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends, I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's a bad time. Yeah, Monika, you really fucked it. I've made up my mind. Cookie? I know I said that I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it. Even though I knew they weren't real, they were still my friends, and I loved them all. And I loved the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you, then do 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 do. You don't say. Doki! Oh my god! Alright. We're gonna have to do this next time. Honestly, I think I'm out of time. But like, yeah. No, that we're this. You guys excited? Fuck you. Bye.